Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Dorothy's Magical Quest for Friendship. A special bedtime story for Dorothy. Once upon a time, in a small town called Fairytaleville, there lived a bright and curious little girl named Dorothy. Dorothy had sparkling blue eyes that twinkled with excitement whenever she discovered something new. She had a heart full of kindness and a mind bursting with imagination. Every night before bed, Dorothy's grandmother would tuck her in, and they would embark on enchanting adventures through stories. Tonight, Dorothy's grandmother told her a special story called Ivy and Bean's Treasure Box. It was a tale about two spunky second graders who became unlikely best friends. As Dorothy listened attentively, she became fascinated by the story of Ivy and Bean. The idea of two girls who were so different yet became the best of friends captured her imagination. After the story, Dorothy couldn't help but wonder if she could find an adventure of her own and discover an extraordinary friendship just like Ivy and Bean. The next morning, with the sun shining brightly, Dorothy embarked on her very own magical quest for friendship. She put on her pink sneakers and skipped along the winding path that led to the enchanted forest. The forest was filled with whimsical creatures and colorful flowers that danced in the gentle breeze. Suddenly, Dorothy spotted a mischievous squirrel named Sammy. With his bushy tail and twinkling eyes, Sammy loved playing hide-and-seek in the forest. Dorothy giggled and joined in the game. They played and laughed until their bellies ached. Dorothy knew she had found a friend in Sammy, even if he had a bit of a cheeky side. Continuing on her journey, Dorothy stumbled upon a magical pond where a graceful swan named Lily resided. Lily had feathers as white as snow and a melodious voice that could soothe any troubled heart. Dorothy sat by the pond, and Lily sang her the sweetest lullabies. Their hearts connected through the magical power of music, and Dorothy knew she had found a friend in Lily, even if she couldn't understand bird language. As Dorothy ventured deeper into the forest, she encountered a wise old owl named Oliver. With his round glasses and a book always in his talons, Oliver loved sharing fascinating stories and knowledge with everyone he met. Dorothy sat beside Oliver on a mossy log, and he recounted tales of faraway lands and mystical creatures. Dorothy's eyes widened with wonder, and she knew she had found a friend in Oliver, even if his words were sometimes hard to understand. At last, Dorothy reached a clearing where two children were playing. There was a girl named Emily, who was quiet and thoughtful, just like Ivy. Beside her, a girl named Bella ran wild and free, just like Bean. Dorothy's heart skipped a beat as she realized she had found her very own Ivy and Bean. They welcomed Dorothy with open arms, and together they danced, explored, and created magical adventures. Dorothy realized that friendship could be found in the most unexpected places, and that sometimes, the most extraordinary friendships blossomed between the most different people. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the forest, Dorothy bid her newfound friends farewell. She knew that she had embarked on a truly remarkable adventure, and that her heart was forever changed. With a contented smile, Dorothy skipped back home, her heart filled with love and gratitude for the magical quest for friendship she had experienced. That night, as Dorothy's grandmother tucked her in once again, she asked, "Did you find your own Ivy and Bean, my dear?" Dorothy's eyes sparkled as she whispered, "Yes, Grandma. I discovered that true friendship knows no boundaries, and that the most extraordinary friendships are the ones that embrace our differences." In the quiet of her bedroom, Dorothy drifted off to sleep, knowing that her heart was forever enchanted by the power of friendship. And as she dreamed of future adventures, she hoped that every child, including herself, would find their own magical quest for friendship, just like Ivy and Bean. Sweet dreams, Dorothy, and may your heart always be filled with friendship, love, and enchantment.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.